Hey guys, it's Shark!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the AtomiCraft server. Today it is episode 6 and one of my live streams before the last episode I got this tag. Now because we've just made this machine, I've had the really good idea of just slipping this inside of here, and hopefully when I come and check back one day, this person, whoever appears next, should get the tag. But what we're going to be doing in today's episode is getting started on the company's HQ. If you can see just in the background over there, that is Shark and Graph waiting for me to hop into a Discord call, so let's get right into that.
Alright guys, well, what we're gonna be doing today, guys, is starting our HQ for FlexCorp. FlexCorp. And then, yeah, we're gonna be claiming a 40 by 40 now. This is a lot of land, guys. And this building isn't even gonna be used for profit. This is the best part about it. Alright, so let's mark out a 40 by 40. So look, here was our plan. Here was our plan. You see this little
That's going to be
lake?
like for docking boats and things.
Yeah, so this is where we're gonna place like a dock with boats. Those are gonna be our shops.
But there's also going to be some on-land marketplaces.
I placed my 2 and Wolf's 4, so we have 16. Now we can claim a 40 by 40.
Right, let's do
this. So let's start from this block right here. 37, 38, 39. Oh man, 40 is huge, bro. This is 40. So this is a 40 by 40 right here. Guys, this is massive. We can now build a proper HQ.
And so we began. So me, Graph and Shark have got a template out for the HQ. So we're going to put it in this corner of the 40 by 40 that we've just built up. And then surrounding this, we're going to have different sort of shops and things. But that's a future project. For now, we've just got to get this sort of built up. Right, so this is what we've got going on at the minute. It's not going to look as bland. We're going to texture it eventually, but this is what Shark and Graph are doing, and I got to say, this is looking very, very nice.
Yeah, I mean, you did a pretty good job up there as well. I think this looks like if we were having a, PvP battle, I think this looks like a pretty fine coliseum.
Dude, this is what me, Shark and Graph have come up with so far. It still needs a bit of detailing. I've done a little bit there, but we've got to add some like cracked stone bricks, make the thing look a bit more like it's older, like it's coming down a little bit. But Graph's just hopped on to help us with some of the more detail-y sort of texture things that we aren't very good at. It's fair to say that between that clip and the last clip, we got a little bit carried away and we sort of forgot to actually record any of the building process. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, now that I am actually deciding to hit the record button for my YouTube channel, this is what Graph has been doing since I've been off. It's now the next day and I haven't actually played much today. I've been busy doing other things. However, I've just logged on to check out what Graph and Shark were up to last night, and this seems to be what we've got going on. And the details, like, I'll just love them windows. They look so cool, and the vines going up the sides now. At the minute, it's only the front that's being done because Graph had some other projects to work on for his video, but eventually this thing will be covered in leaves, and even these little like tiny buttons, just adding these. This is things that I would not normally think of, and just makes the whole build look 10 times better. However, my comfort zone is redstone and I can't wait. I've come up with a 4x5 redstone door design in my creative test world. So I'm going to show that to you guys now and I hope you like it. So this is the design I've come up with. However, I think this will be good enough. So this is what it's going to look like when it's open, and then when we hit the button, this is what it looks like once it's closed, and I've got to say, I'm super proud of this thing. So I think it's about time we actually get started on building this thing in the AtomiCraft server. So this is the amount of space I've given myself to build up the door, and I think I've got just enough resources for it. So I'm just going to get started. So this is one slice of the door all finished, and what I've got to do now is just repeat this over 4 times and then get the closing system finished, which will be up there. The door is 95% complete. We've got the 4 modules, the 4 flying machines. We just need to put the front on it. Then we also need a turning off system, which I have one in mind. We've got Shark here, but
I'm gonna press it.
Oh no. Oh god. I realise why that doesn't work now. I feel like an idiot. After a slight bit of problem and a bit of troubleshooting, I think we finally got it. See, the issue wasn't the actual opening and closing on this side. It was this side that was giving the issue, and honestly the fix was so simple that I don't even want to talk about it. I'm embarrassed about how easy the fix was. But if we just close it, as you can see, it goes up, and then shut it, it goes down, and it works the same on the other side. So I walk in, I'm like, right, I need to go to the meeting room, close it so nobody else can get in, and go all the way up. Because we've been focusing on this massive build for most of the episode, I think what we're going to do for now is take a break from this. I can't get over this door, by the way, but anyway, we're going to take a break from this. We're going to move on to something else. Now, something else is going to be over near-ish to my base. Now, it turns out that this place that we're going to be building at is actually quite far away from the base, which isn't too much of a problem. Hello, Shark.
Hello.
How are you? Welcome.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to my wacky island that's naturally generated up here. Think what we're gonna what we're doing? What we're doing, Shark? Tell people what we're doing.
Slime farm time.
Slime farm time. That's right. It's a little bit further away from my base than I hoped, but we've got a quad slime chunk right here, so we're gonna make in the most efficient slime chunk slime farm we can make. It turns out the 4 chunks that we've decided to pick are in the middle of a giant ravine, so we've got quite a bit of obsidian to mine and things when we go to some lower levels. Oh, he's fast. He really
Whoa! Did you see that? It's because it was a 2-block area,
Jesus
so he was.
Christ.
Watch out!
Whoa! That's a lot of zombies. Ow! Ow! Ow!
It's because I left the thing open.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's time-lapse chat. Today we're going to be building a quad slime farm. This farm is going to end up being absolutely massive. I've never done any sort of slime farm to this quantity. I've only ever done a 4-layered single chunk slime farm on a single player world I played on about a year ago now, and I thought that was big. This is something else. This is like 2 times the size in height and 4 times the size in width, so all together there's like 8 times the amount of spawning platforms, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But this thing took about 3 hours to make. It's not the hardest farm in the world. The only difficulties we ran into was the fact that we was in a ravine and there was a lot of lava to clear up, and then also trying to figure out the killing system. It was fun to work on with Shark. We actually had a good laugh while making this. There was a lot of mining, and it took, well, to be fair, 3 hours isn't that long. We thought we was going to be at it for the whole day, and it didn't really take that long. We overestimated it, basically. I thought I was underestimating it, but we overestimated it, and I think without Haze 2, this farm wouldn't be possible. I don't think I would have had the effort to have dug this whole thing out. So to people that can play without Haze 2, then how? Because once you get Haze 2, you can't go back. Because I used to play without Haze 2, and as I mentioned before, I did a single chunk slime farm in one of my previous worlds, and I did that without Haze 2. I don't know how I did it. Looking back, I don't know why I didn't use it, because it sped up the whole process. This quad slime chunk farm took the same amount of time as the single chunk slime farm that I built, and that's all thanks to Haze 2. I can't thank Haze 2 enough. It is such a helpful tool in situations like this, especially when you couple it with Efficiency 5. For anyone that's wondering, this farm is a design by me and Shark ourselves. We didn't watch a tutorial for this. We had all the ideas for the killing mechanisms and how the layers were going to work and all the lighting and things by ourselves. The farm is fairly simple, but for what it lacks in its complexity, it makes up in its efficiency, and it is very efficient. I'll tell everyone the rates later, but for now what I want to do is just get right back into the actual video. That was a lot of hard work. We was at that for the best part of 3 hours, and now what I've got to do is install the iron golems going up these layers, make these holes a bit bigger, and make sure that all of these platforms are spawn proof from other mobs, which means I've just been over and bought a couple stacks of sea lanterns and also brought myself over some glowstone that I had laying around. Got all the golems in and this thing is looking epic. Basically all we've got left to do now is the storage system, and then once we leave the farm there should be slimes that start spawning in and getting attracted towards these golems, which will put them into this pit of campfires. They'll burn up and the slime balls will go into the chest. Me and Shark have done an absolutely amazing thing. We don't know why we did this. Basically, we was just...
Why not?
We was trying to get a bed to sleep to escape from these guys, and now this guy wants to escape from us because he's in a box and we got him in a box. He's all boxed up.
He is named. He is named.
He has got a name as well, so he won't despawn. He's here for life. And if anybody dare comes over here and kills them, they best know they're getting kicked.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was not a joke.
So here is the complete finished product. We started working on the torches over there, and yeah, this is probably like what, 25-35 minutes worth of just standing here, right?
Yeah. This is basically just from building the farm.
So I think we're slime. I think we got slime for the rest of the
I think we're
season.
fine. Now that the farm's all built up, we've got this amount of slime in the chest, so remember this because we're going to be AFK here for an hour, and I'm going to show you a time lapse of all the slimes being killed in the killing chamber. Welcome back to another time lapse chat. I think this is the first time I've done 2 time lapses in one episode, but it's cool, and I just thought this would be a really cool, unique way of showing you how the farm works and things, and I don't know, it just looks super cool. It might look cooler to me, I don't know, but I just thought that watching the slimes die and how the farm works would look really cool, and especially for you guys to see all the inner workings of the farm while it's actually working. I thought that would be a good idea. But yeah, the farm is working brilliantly, as everyone can see. The slimes jump off the sides of the platforms because they're angry towards the iron golems, and then they fall down, and the ones that don't die from fall damage die to burning in the campfires. The drops get picked up by hoppers and they get shot up to a storage system that me and Shark have built on the surface. This farm produces roughly 18 stacks every 20 minutes. This is what we got from the 1 hour. Of course we already had half this at the start, but 27 stacks isn't too bad. So I don't know if you noticed, but in that clip the bottom 3 iron golems actually took damage, so me and Shark are going to sort that out off camera and try and find out what the problem is. We think we've come up with a pretty smart solution, so we're going to change that all now. Basically the problem was these holes wasn't big enough. We actually underestimated the size, even though we did quite a bit of testing in a creative test world. It turns out that mobs that was dropping off the edge from here could still land on the bottom if they had enough momentum to get onto those last 3 iron golems. However, there was also a couple of lighting issues. Some of the torches wasn't in the right places and things wasn't lighting up good enough, so some skeletons were spawning and shooting the iron golems. But that seems to have all been fixed now. People that are wondering why it was necessary for us to create a quad slime chunk, it's because the current slime accessibility on the server isn't going to be able to supply me personally enough for what my next project is, and as much as I like the shop that Alex has got, it's not going to be enough. So I thought this was the only thing necessary, and if anything it's overpowered. I don't think I needed it to be this big. We've only AFK'd here for an hour and we've already gained like 2.5 double chests of items. We're basically averaging about 18 stacks every 20 minutes. So this farm is producing like mad. If you guys want a tutorial on this farm, then let me know, because I will definitely build one if you guys really want a slime farm as big as this. It's not too hard, but if you guys really want to see it, then I will definitely consider posting one. However, now that this project is finished, we need to move on, and if you guys can remember at the start of the episode, I rigged the pirate shop. Just got a tag in, and Treggington's has just come online, and me and him snuck a deal. See, Treggington's isn't sure whether he wants to buy it, so what I've told him is I need content. Little does he know there's a tag in there. So what I've said to him is I'll rig it so that he loses twice in a row, but he gets to keep his diamonds still at the end. Little does he know that I'm going to rig it so he doesn't lose twice in a row. He's going to lose once, and then he's going to get the tag. I hope everything goes as planned. I'm a little bit nervous, but let's head over to the shopping district. Hello Treg, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm fine. I've heard that you want to win a ticket at the shop.
Yeah, I think that would be good. XP, levels, mending, you know.
So I'll show you how it works. So the instructions are there. I think you've already read them though, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
went ahead and did that.
if you just stand on the observer, and the best of luck to you.
Okay, I'll put my diamonds in here.
Yeah.
And then press the button, right?
Press the button, and good luck.
Okay. I got a loser.
Got a loser. That's unfortunate, man. Try
Yeah,
again.
try again, right? Yeah, no, okay.
Try again.
Okay. I got a tag.
You got a tag. Got tagged.
Oh my gosh, really? That's what this was for?
That's what this was for.
Oh my gosh. I should have seen that coming.
Oh.
Oh my
Do
gosh.
you want to explain that this was rigged the entire time? That you're not actually
Yeah.
paying for any of this?
Yeah, this was gonna be like helping James with a clip, showing off his shop, getting the gold, and then getting 2 losers, and like, oh, well, I guess we'll have to come by another time. But I wasn't expecting it to get tagged. Oh no,
Sorry,
I can't
man.
believe you.
Just had to do it. I just thought this was the perfect machine to be able to tag someone with.
It was very, very well played. I was not expecting that. I need to step up my game, man. Gosh.
Oh, I'm so glad that worked.
Oh, now I gotta think of something to... I promise you, I will get you back at some point. I know the rules and I can't give it back to you directly, but I will get you back. Be scared. Be afraid.
I am quaking in my loafers right now.
Okay, yeah. You will see me again.
Well, it's fair to say that went pretty successful. In fact, I think it went better than even I was expecting, and I'm so glad it worked. I was so scared that it wouldn't. Some of the machines I've built this season haven't worked out successfully, but that one has, and I'm so glad that we did it. Sorry about that, Treg. You can keep the gold. Anyway, that's it from me. If you've enjoyed it, then give it a like. If you enjoy similar content to this, then please subscribe. Also, check out the community Discord and the Patreon in the link in the description. See ya.